మాడకుంది मनी पोस्टा कौन हलाल मनी पोस्टा
मित्रु तो मेरा पर्स ना सेठी तो कहीं रखी बोली तो मनी की रखला बोलो
Okay, fine. So we are working with arrays. Yeah, please turn off your microphones. Okay. So okay, so we discussed up to here, so shift and everything. Okay. So we are working with, now we are going to work with some other concepts. Okay, so here x equal to Ajay, Suresh, and some number. Okay. As usual, I'm going to display this. So document dot write, and here, so I'm going to have a total array. Okay, so X is nothing but Ajay, Suresh, 40. Yeah, we need to close the script tag, and even we need to have this body head closing and body open, body close. Okay, so this is okay, whatever it may be. So Ajay, Suresh, and 40. Okay, so now I want to delete. Okay, in this I want to delete anything. Okay, so here, so delete, I'm going to have just 1 second. Okay, so now here delete x of 0. So delete x of 0. So we know that, okay, so we are going to delete the first index number. Okay, nothing but 0. So delete x of 0, and I'm going to display the same array once again. Okay, so that means here it is not going to remove completely. So just it is going to make it as undefined. Undefined means x of 0 is nothing. Okay, it is going to consider like undefined. Okay, so that is the reason only we are having a comma. So it is not going to delete along with index number. Okay, index number will be there. It is going to make it as what? Undefined. Suppose if you are trying to display x of 0, so then your result will be undefined. Okay, index number is there, but it is going to make it as undefined. Okay, so that is the purpose of a delete here. So next, so variable y, it can be anything. So now what I want to do here is I want to replace the data. So I want to do some replacement here. Okay, so for that, document dot write. Okay, so here I'm going to have y as usual. So y means what? John, Shiva, 50. So now what I want to do here is I want to do some replacement. So y of 0. So that means we are targeting John. That John should be replaced with Ajay. So use some BR here. Okay. So then what happens? Okay. So instead of John, you are going to have what? Ajay. So this is the way we are going to replace. Okay. So next. Okay. So splice. Okay. We are going to use here splice. Okay, so what is the purpose of this splice is we can add new items to an array. If you want to add new items to an array, even we can do with the help of whatever we learned yesterday. Okay, so push, okay, unshift, shift, whatever, we can add, remove something like that. But with the help of pop, push, shift, unshift, just we can add or we can remove only first and last. Okay. But in case of splice, based on the number, you can remove it. Okay. So for example, here, variable x equal to, as usual, I am having some data. So to avoid confusion, I'm going to use a new variable. So I am having here totally 4 values. So what I want to do here is a dot. We are using a splice method. So we are using a splice method. Okay. So then here I am going to give some index number, comma 0. So what is the meaning of this? So here in case of splice, the first one, so that means whatever I wrote here 2, what is that one? So in this example, 2 is nothing but, okay, where, so please turn off your microphones. Okay. So now here where new elements or values should be added. Okay. So that is the purpose. So next, so here second one, it is nothing but what 0 I gave. But actual meaning of 0 is, okay, how many values should be removed. So that is the purpose. Okay. But right now I am having 2. That means that is the position. Okay. And here I am having 0. 0 means here we are not removing anything. Okay. So then after this, we need to mention. So what I said here, 2 is nothing but, so from which position, where new element is going to should be added based on the position. So based on the position. So now here 2 comma 0 is there. After that, how many elements should be added? So here I am going to give some fruit names. Okay. So next here document dot write. I am going to have here so A. So now control S to save and check the output. Okay. So here Shiva 56. Okay, so Shiva 56. So from which position onwards we are going to plan here? We are trying to add the values from second position. Okay, obviously this is 0, 1, 2. So on from second position, we are going to add what? Apple, orange. So what is the meaning of 0? To avoid removing any elements. Okay, so next, the same example, but this time I am giving B. I am going to give 1. So this time I want to remove something. Okay, so same example. So now go and refresh. So try to display in a new line. Okay, so now see here. So we got the output as usual. Okay, so in this case, 2 is same. So from second position onwards, I am having what? Apple, orange. Okay, so here I removed the element. Okay, so the meaning of this one is what? After apple, orange, okay, we are having Ajay and Vijay. Ajay and Vijay. So, and whenever we are adding, okay, so after this, the first should be removed. That means what here? Ajay is completely removed. Now I am going to give here 2. That means I want to remove 2 elements. So after this, I removed what? 2 elements. Okay, so like this. So now here I am giving 1. So here I am giving some 2. So just like this. Okay, so to avoid confusion, whatever it means. So the first one is what? From which position? Okay, onwards, these things should be added. Please turn off your microphone. Okay, so next here, This is nothing but how many elements, okay, should be removed. So that is the purpose of this one. Okay, so next, so I think yesterday we discussed about concat. One second. Concat completed. Okay, so next, what else? Yes. Okay. So next I'm going to discuss another one that is called slice. Splice is different, slice is different. Yes. Okay. So next here we are going to discuss slice concept. So here I'm having Ajay, Suresh, John, Vinay, Kiran. Okay. So this is the these are all the array values that we are having. So we are having totally 6 values. Okay. So now as usual, I want to apply the slice concept. X dot slice. Okay. So now here I am going to remove based on the number 3. So now go and check it. Just 1 second. Yeah. So here I removed, but the problem is I need to store that data in any variable. So store that one in Y. Okay. So what is the meaning here? I removed the first 3. So first 3 means what here? Ajay, Suresh, 40. Okay. So here it is removed. So next I want to remove based on the, that means in between. So slice 2, 4. Okay, so with the help of slice, what we are going to do here, we are going to remove the items, values or items or whatever. Okay, so this is the main array. So in this 2, we are having here 0, 1, 2. Okay, so from 40 onwards we are having. So after, okay, John, okay, so that means what here? 0, 1, 2, 3. So that means here, so last one I gave 4, right? From there onwards, it is going to remove. Okay, so that is the reason only we are having 40 John. Okay, so this is the way we can remove in between, or directly you can give some number over there. Okay, so next we are having sorting. So next here, sorting. Already we know about sorting. So we can sort values in ascending or descending. Okay. So here I am going to give like this. X, here I'm going to type x dot sort. So now go and check it. 56. Okay, so here I am having Ajay, Suresh, John, whatever. So in this case, it is purely sorted. It is having ascending. So it is having ascending. Okay. So now I wanna apply descending. Okay. So default is ascending. So if I write like this, it is going to have ascending. Now I want descending. So descending means already in the above place, already we are having ascending. So that is the reason here I am going to apply x is x, it should be reverse. So now go and check. So Vinay, Suresh, Kiran, John, Ajay. Okay. So already in this case, x is what? Sorted in ascending order. So that is the reason what I did. I applied a reverse method to get descending order. Okay. So this is the way we can have ascending and descending. But this sorting concept is not suitable for numbers. This sorting concept is not suitable for members. Okay. So here what I'm going to do here is, okay, here only we will do like this. So variable a equal to, so I'm going to give some numbers. Okay. So try to apply ascending and descending here. So b equal to a dot sort. So it is not going to consider like number concept, but it is sorted only. Okay, but we are having ascending sorting concept only. But it is not going to have a regular ascending descending concept. It is going to consider like this. See, here 2. In two places, the number is starting with what? 2. Okay. If you have more than one number, then it is going to check the second one. So that it is the way, this is the way it is going to consider. See here, 2, 2, here 3, 4, 4. Here two places 4 is there. In here, in two places 4 is there. After that, we have 0 and this is 3. So this is so something like alphabetical concept only. However, in alphabetical, we are having ascending and descending. So here also the same concept. So here also the same concept. Are you getting it? Okay. So next, as usual, apply reverse. So C equal to A dot reverse. Okay, so then what happens? We are having what here? Reverse. Okay, 543, 43, 40, 30, whatever. But it is not like our regular ascending and descending. Okay, so that concept we will discuss in the next next example. So if you want exactly your regular ascending and descending concept, Control C, Control V. So right click, open with Notepad. Okay. So here we are having a concept called compare function. We are having a concept called compare function. So by using this compare function concept, okay, we can apply okay a regular, that means your how the numbers ascending and descending. So that concept we can achieve here. So here, as usual, I am having numbers like this. Okay, so to avoid confusion, first I will consider only two numbers here, 140 whatever or 50. So now I'm able to display here 150. Okay, so Control S to save and check the output. So arrays is very, very important in real time, especially if you are working with jQuery examples as well as Angular examples. At that time, this specific okay, arrays is very, very important. Splice is most frequently used. Push also is most frequently used concept in real time. Okay, even if you go to any interviews, okay, they are going to give some, at least one task will be on based on arrays only. Okay, but in JavaScript, just we are learning the concept. So how to use in real time and everything, we will discuss in jQuery and Angular. Okay, so whatever it may be here, so 150. Now what I'm going to do here is a dot sort, and I'm going to have a function. So here define anything. Okay, so whether it is X or Y or whatever, then I'm going to have return A minus B. Then afterwards, if you are trying to display the same A, now you can have, one second, Control S to save. So A dot sort, okay. Okay, store this one in any variable. What's the problem? So variable A, so document dot write. Oh, sorry. So here X minus Y. Okay, so now if you check it here, I got the ascending order. But how we got this one? So now we are discussing a concept called compare function. Okay, and this is a predefined concept. Okay, and like this only, it is going to have proper ascending and descending. So now observe carefully. Maybe a chance of confusion also. Here I considered X and Y, right? Okay. So how many values you are having, it doesn't matter. First, it will consider only two values. Right now, I am having only two values only. So here, X is nothing but what? 100. X is nothing but what here? 100. Y is nothing but what here? 50. So whatever we are going to write here, okay, in that first one is what? 100, X is 100, and the second one, Y is what? 50. So inside, I am having X minus Y. So what is X here? 100. What is Y here? 50. What is the output here? Plus 50. So that we got output as positive. Okay. Whenever we are getting the positive output, generally in which scenarios we are going to get the positive output? We are going to get whenever the first number is what? Bigger, then the result will be what? Positive. Okay, so based on this, 100 is the biggest one, and which one is the smallest one? 50 is nothing but what? The smallest one. So like this, it is going to decide. Okay. So whatever it may be, I got the output. Just go with some other numbers. Just give in 50s like this so that it is very easy for us to recognize. Okay. So whenever this concept is happening, okay, at that time, it is going to check or verify, okay, that means for one instance, it is going to check only two values at a time. So how it is going to check? 100, 50. Okay. Next case is x will be considered as 100, y will be considered as 70. First, this possibility 150. Then afterwards, x value is 100, y value is 70. Now in this two, it is going to check. So x minus y equal to 100 minus 70. The output is what? Plus 30. So I got the output as what? Positive. That means which one is the biggest? 100 is the biggest. And next one is what? 30 is smallest. Like this, it will check all the possibilities. X equal to 100, y equal to 20. X equal to 100, y equal to 90. So next, x is 100, y is 20. Next, 50, 70. X is 50, y is 70. Next, x is 50, y is 20. X is 50, y is 90. Like this, it will check all the possibilities. So at a time, it is going to consider only two numbers and it is going to decide which one is biggest and which one is smallest. It will check all the possibilities. Okay. So x is 50, y is 70. Okay. So finally, what happens? It will check all the possibilities and we can expect the output as what? Ascending and descending. So control S to save and just refresh. So now I got, okay, 22 times is there, 5. Okay, so this is the way we got the exact ascending and the ascending concept. Then what about descending? Okay, so here, okay, to avoid confusion, I will go with separate program. Okay, so the same concept, but this time I'm having what? Y minus x. So this time I'm having y minus x. So as usual, so x value is 100, y value is 50. So x value is 100 and y value is what here? 50. Okay, so then what happens here? Y minus x. So that means 50 minus 100. So the output is what? Negative 50. So I got the negative. When we are going to get negative number, whenever this first number is what? Okay, smallest, then only we are going to get that one, right? So based on this, 50 is the biggest one. Sorry, 50 is the smallest one. And next 100 is what? Biggest. Okay, so next it will consider x value is 100, y value is 70. So here y minus x. 70 minus 100. So what is the output we can expect here? Okay, minus 30. That means I got here negative. When we will get negative, the first number is what? Smallest or smaller, whatever. And after that, whatever we are having, 100 is what? Biggest. So based on this, it is going to check all the possibilities and we can achieve descending order. Okay, so this is called a sorting. Okay, especially for numbers. Okay, so next we are going to have date object. And we don't have associative arrays, multi-dimensional arrays in JavaScript. Don't compare JavaScript with any other languages. So what is the main purpose of date object? Okay, to display date and time based on operating system. So whatever the information available, okay, in our system, okay, the same information only we are going to display here. Okay. So first, how to define object, date object. So variable a equal to new date. So this is a predefined syntax. So you need to write like this only. Whenever we are writing new space capital D date, then here document dot write. Here I am going to display a complete information. Okay. Now go and check the output. Okay, so complete information. So I got like this. So Wednesday, April 15, 2020, 8:44 and Indian Standard Time, whatever the time zone and everything. So now what I am expecting here is I wanna get individual information as per my requirement. Okay, so here I wanna find, okay, so I want to find weekday information. So variable b equal to, actually what is a? A is nothing but complete information. So date, time zone, whatever, we are having complete information. In that, I want to pick only a specific information like weekday information, month information, year information. Separately, I want to pick. So first we need to write A. So why we need to write A here? A is nothing but new date object, which includes complete date time information. Okay. So now here dot, this is a predefined method. So what is the predefined method? Get day. So from this A means complete information. From that complete information, I am going to pick only day information and I am going to display. So day information, I'm going to display that. Okay. So whenever we are going to display the day information, I did not get Sunday, Monday, Tuesday like that. Okay. I got just an index number. So what is the meaning of this one is, if you are getting 0, that is nothing but what? Sunday. If you are getting 1, that is what? Monday. If you get 2, that is what? Tuesday. So like this, okay. So till Saturday. So 6 means it is Saturday. Okay, but I got in the form of index numbers. Okay, then how to display the weekday information in our browser? For this, you can utilize array concept. So here I'm going to have a variable called weekday. I am using array. You know about array concept. So what is the index number for Sunday here? 0. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So we are having, so Sunday to Saturday. So then as usual, I want to display the information here. I want to display the, so the day information plus weekday. So index number we are getting from which place? B. Actually, I got 3. So 3 means weekday of 3. Weekday of 3 means obviously it is Wednesday. So this is the way we can pick which information? Weekday information. Same concept even for month also. So here variable C equal to D dot get month. So variable C equal to D dot get month. Here also we are going to get only index numbers. So suppose if it is 0, we can expect what here? January. If it is 1,